Hello, welcome Pisces to your reading today for January, February, and March 2025. We're going to take a quick peek ahead into early next year to see what may be in store for you energetically. The tarot cards have been set with the intention for this reading to resonate potentially with our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if that lands in your chart in any way for Pisces, this reading may be for you. I'm just going to get right into it. We're looking for 4 cards for Pisces. I'm not going to get any cards to pop out, so we're just going to divide the deck here. I almost wanted to grab that card, but it was me that was doing it. Prince of Wands, Princess of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reverse, and 6 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, Pisces. So your first card is Prince of Wands. This is the energy coming into 25 out of 24. So general energy that you might be feeling right now or will be feeling as the year wraps up. So we still have about a month left when I'm doing this reading. It's November right now. You'll be generating some Prince of Wands energy, which I think is a good energy. I mean, to have high energy and be motivated by something to be charging forward into the new year. I really like that. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles energy in January, roughly January. Energy is fluid, time is fluid in tarot. Take it as you will. It could be an energy that's just starting in this, roughly in this time of year, but really picks up pace later on, right? So just keep that in mind while we're doing this reading. But we have the Princess of Pentacles. The princess is, this is the knight. Prince is the knight in this deck, and the princess is the page in this deck. So starting something new, and I can see some energy coming in to start something new. So you're excited about this new start. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed in February. So maybe something slow you down a little bit. And 6 of Pentacles reverse in March. A lot of money here. So this is definitely a financial reading, I feel. With all the Pentacles and the Wands together, I feel in general, Pisces, this is for Pisces who have work and money. This is a work and money reading. Obviously, that may be career focused as well because a lot of work and money goes together, but it could possibly be somebody who is receiving financial support elsewhere, independently wealthy, somebody who's retired and already put in the work of a career. There's a lot of possibilities here. I'm just shuffling, getting some of these cards together for clarification. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each. Holy Pentacles. So I just pulled the Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Hermit for the Prince of Wands energy coming in to 25. So you have been collaborating and working on a new project. We have page. Look at that. You have 2 pages. So this is an ongoing project, work project. Holy cow. King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles with the Princess of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords reversed. So you have ended something. You have, wow. I just had a reading that was very work heavy like this too. It was definitely a shadowy reading. This one does not give shadow at all so far. Goodness. Pisces. You didn't win the lottery either. I mean, this is because you worked for it. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. We got 2 9s reversed here. Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups reversed on top of the Nine of Pentacles reversed, clarifying the energy that follows in February, roughly. Okay, I'm gonna need clarification. February is a pickle. Like for basically every reading, almost every reading, February has had some interesting twists and turns. So you're not alone. Six of Pentacles for March, clarified by Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. Definitely a lot of new starts here. So just a quick overview of everything that we're seeing here. A whole lot of Pentacles, definitely a work reading. That's definitely been confirmed by the clarifying cards. We've got an ending and rolling into a new beginning here. This is a new beginning that has something to do with work or a new project. I'm not going to give particular examples unless examples pop in my mind and really resonate as I'm doing this reading, but just know when I say work, it's whatever you do for work. It's whatever you do for work that is related to money, related to finances. This is definitely a finance reading. We definitely have some cups coming in here in the middle of February to mix things up a little bit, but I don't think it has anything to do with a different vibe, really. Queen of Wands. I think this is supportive of the same message in general. I would like to get some clarification here. We have a little bump in the road coming in March, it looks like. Possibly this is a good time to get this reading so you can get a little advice and line of sight on what might be coming for March. I might want some additional clarification on March as well so we can get some more information on exactly what it is that's coming your way. But we're going to dig in a little bit deeper here. I don't know that there's much deeper to go. I mean, this is very, very clear here. You've had something that you started new in 24. It was something collaborative in nature. You received maybe some creative support. There's a teamwork effort here. This is a team effort in building something. There's a lot of energy and positive energy behind it. This is something new, again, as we see here with the Page of Pentacles. So we definitely have something new with a lot of energy behind it. And the Hermit here is just telling me this is something you've put a lot of thought into. This is not something that you just flew by the seat of your pants. It is something very new. There's a huge, huge amount of energy behind this. So this is something you were thinking about doing for a very long time, I think. And maybe it took you a while to get going. There was possibly a lot of planning that was involved, maybe a lot of effort involved in finding the right partner or the right collaborator, or maybe even in obtaining financial backing or resources to get this project started. And it really got going towards the end of the year. I haven't yet picked up on timing at all, so I don't know if this is something that starts in December. Maybe not, but it's really new. It's definitely very new. And you're so excited about it. I mean, Pisces, why wouldn't you be? This has definitely got a lot of positive new business, new project energy behind it. This is reinforced by the Princess of Pentacles, which is the same as the Page of Pentacles here. So this is still new to you, and there's still energy behind it. The Ten of Swords is the end of one period, opening into another. So potentially this is a reflection of maybe you finally left that job that you hated, and that's part of the energy and excitement behind something new that you're doing. It could be a new job, a new career, a new position. Maybe you've been promoted into a new position. I definitely got this from another reading as well. But I'm feeling a lot of new business energy. I mean, this feels very personal And like there's a lot more excitement and energy behind it. Like this is very, very, very personal to you. Something that you've been planning for a long time and are excited to get going on. And I definitely feel that there is some element of personal risk involved here. There is some personal risk involved here. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so that's just suggesting this is independent. I guess that's reinforcing my vibe that this is probably something entrepreneurial in nature for many of you, or very, very much independently self-driven at least. And then King of Pentacles showing abundance. And maybe this is the partnership here. The King of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. She's very independent and strong. Doesn't mean it has to be a she. I'm just saying in this card, this could represent the partnership that's happening here. It's got a lot of blessings around it. I mean, it's getting started off on a very good note, and whatever ended to make this new beginning needed to end. So this is supposed to be happening. You're definitely supported and complete in moving forward with this endeavor. I mean, you're feeling it for sure. I have nothing but wonderful, fantastic congratulations, Pisces, for whatever it is that's happening here. I'd love to hear about it. If you're with me and this is resonating with you, please tell me what it is. I'm so curious. We have 9 of Pentacles reversed here. It is paired with Ace of Cups and Queen of Wands. So I am not feeling that this is something bad. 9 of Cups reversed here. I think that's just, you're getting into the work of this now. It's really real. I think it's just the reality is really hitting you. Almost like, you know, when you get into this very high chemistry love relationship for the first time, where like everything's really clicking and you're really excited and you're just charging forward, and you know, it's just like, oh, wonderful. You're not even seeing the forest for the trees. You're just going for it because it feels so good, and you're going into that flow, and you're not really seeing everything around you. And then a couple months into it, the reality is starting to hit a little bit on like who this person really is and whether or not they're a good fit. And they may be or they may not be. But this is very much that same energy. Like it's you're so swept up in this moment and the abundance and positivity around it, which you should be. You really need to ride that wave of that energy. Take it as it comes. And when you've got this much positivity and this much support and love behind you in a reading like this, I mean, don't look back. Truly just keep doing what you're doing. I'm definitely getting like, keep going for sure. And what's happening is you're just going to land in kind of a little bit of a reality check. Like, okay, the Ace of Cups is the emotional part of this new beginning. You're really coming to embrace the reality of this. You may have gratitude, new gratitude. Really, this is related to the newness here. This is what the Ace is for. And it's just, I think, recognizing what's actually happening, the reality of the situation. I have an itch in my throat, which is interesting. I don't know why that's happening right now while I'm reading this. It started when I got over here. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. So this is just continuing. You're going to have to be digging a little bit deeper now, as that initial energy wave starts to wane and you really are digging into the details of this. So really dig into that Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups side of you. Make sure you're bringing in all of your intuition as well, right? So I think this is really telling you to be thoughtful about what you're doing. And while this is a wish fulfillment, I think it's just telling you to, abundance comes with hard work. You're not just gonna crack this open and then and ride this wave to the very end and it's going to be perfect forever. You're going to have to put work into it. There's some reality about that. This may be a wish fulfilled, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come easily. You do have to mind the details. You can't do this alone. So you definitely need to make sure that you're balancing your decisions with the decisions of your collaborators here. They're an important part of this success. And I think that's all that it's telling you. Now we have the Six of Pentacles here in reverse for March. And this is paired with the Ace of Wands. Again, all new energy. This is just the same theme. I'm just taking a close look at this because we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Magician in the reverse. So I think that you're just going to feel maybe a little bump in the road, which would be very normal. And so I think that what's happening here is this is just reminding you, particularly when you get to this season here, after the initial honeymoon phase kind of fades a little bit, is just making sure you're minding the details. You're not overspending. I think both the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse are really reminding you to be responsible about this and make sure you're paying attention to the spending that's associated with this. That there are hiccups and sometimes the energy doesn't flow perfectly. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Magician in the reverse, I think these are both telling you that not to get discouraged. You might encounter some hiccups now and then. There might be an obstacle that's coming in your path in March that you will face. And and the Ace of Wands is here to remind you that this is being supported, you just need to put in the hard work, and don't get discouraged by whatever it is that happens. You may experience some sort of, like I said, a lull. I can get some additional clarification, but you might experience some sort of lull or difficulty, something that you missed, something that you overlooked. Yeah, we have intuition again. And Ten of Wands. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here. You just need to make sure you're minding the details. Don't get discouraged when you realize this is not easy. This is going to be a lot of hard work. It is a dream coming true for you, but it is going to require a lot of hard work. It's not just flowing easily like magic. You're not just dreaming it up and then it happens. You don't just think of the idea and then all of a sudden it comes to fruition. You've got to put in the work. And that's what's happening here. You may feel like your fortune is turning against you, but this is not a misfortune in any way as far as I'm reading it. It's saying use your intuition. Just make sure you're really thinking through, follow your gut. I mean, I think that some of your gut has played into this whole experience. You've definitely had the mindset to think about this carefully, to plan, to make sure that this got off on a very good start, and it definitely is getting off to a good start. Whatever it is that you were closing out needed to close out. And so this is the right choice for you. You're on the right path. Definitely on the right path. We're just minding the details, making sure that you're recognizing that while this is a wish fulfillment for you, it is going to be hard work. As I'm speaking, I'm just pulling a couple of additional cards. It came with the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Swords as more clarification on the overall reading. So definitely getting that this is a wish fulfillment. This is a dream come true. This is definitely fully 100% positive, completely charged forward. And it's just trying to give you some different why can't I get that word out? Some guidance. What was the word that was trying to come out? It wasn't happening. It's escaped me now. But yeah, it's just telling you it's going to be hard work. Don't get discouraged. Keep going. Making sure you're listening to yourself, making sure you're listening to your collaborators and partners. Keep charging forward, making sure you're minding the details, especially with regard to spending and paperwork. There's going to be a lot of paperwork to be filed and a little bit of a hiccup, I think, around that here in March. But yeah, this is fantastic, positive, wonderful reading for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated for some of you. And if it did, I'd love a like and subscribe if you're up for it. At the very least, if this resonated for you, tell me what it was. Tell me specifically what your situation is, that this Pentacles situation. I'm just really curious. Is this a new business? What kind of business is it? I'd love to know. So thank you for joining. See you again next time.